What's up everyone, back for another beer review, and today is Wednesday, which means it's time for another Western New York Wednesday here on the channel. And the beer I'm reviewing today is actually a collaboration between two breweries out of Buffalo, New York, Pressure Drop Brewing and Big Ditch Brewing Company, and this is their Aqua Buddha. So this is what they are calling a double dry hopped West Coast-style double IPA. Comes in at 7.4% alcohol by volume and 60 IBUs. And at the time of this review, this is about just over 2 weeks old, so pretty damn fresh. And I want to give a huge thanks to my buddy Scott. I actually hung out with Scott and his brother Dan about a week and a half ago at a bottle share, and he threw some beers my way, and this was one of the beers he gave to me, and I was like, that'd make a perfect Western New York Wednesday. So I have yet to review anything from Pressure Drop on my channel, so this is the first review from them. I've had a few of their beers, pretty solid. But they opened up, I think, earlier this year, and they just started canning their beers in like the last 2 or 3 months, and they've been making it to distribution, but I haven't picked anything up, so pretty excited to give one of their beers a review, even though it is a collaboration. Big Ditch, of course, you guys know I've reviewed like 3 or 4 beers on the channel, and they're one of my favorite breweries out of Western New York, so that makes me a bit excited to review this because Big Ditch is known for doing good things. Pressure Drop is a newer brewery, so we'll see what's going on. Aqua Buddha is a fantastic name. If you're not familiar, Google it. But anyway, yeah, so what's cool about this is that this is a West Coast style double IPA. I've been drinking so many big beers that are like, you know, New England style and whatnot, so to review an old school West Coast style double IPA is pretty exciting. Although this is 7.4%, they're calling it a double IPA. I know once you get to 7, things get kind of hazy, no pun intended. But usually at 7.4, people call it American IPA. But whatever, not gonna dock them any points for that. We'll see. I'm using the Big Ditch glass because proper glassware. I don't know why I rolled this when it's the West Coast style, but I guess I'm just so used to it. But anyway, let's give it a crack and see what we got going on. Yeah, look at how clear it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Reviewing a clear beer. It's 2012 all over again, boys and girls. So yeah, that is, you know, this looks like what West Coast IPA should look like and what older American IPAs look like. It has this nice golden, almost like light copper, brassy color to it. Obviously filtered, very, very filtered, about a finger of a bright white head, decent carbonation. It looks like it should. Let's get a nose. Now, this has been on my fridge for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour, so it's warmed up quite a bit. As you can see, there's some water here from the condensation off the glass, and it doesn't have a big nose on it. Definitely some resinous pine tones, maybe like a zesty grapefruit. Yeah, zesty grapefruit, a little bit of resinous pine. I could sit here and bullshit you. I always say that. I could sit here and bullshit you like I'm bullshitting you in every other review I am because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm not picking up much off the nose. Zesty grapefruit and maybe some resinous pine. That's about it. Let's get into the taste because I can't really smell anything. So cheers. Thanks again, Scott. Yeah, that's a West Coast style IPA through and through. At 7.4, it has a nice body to it, like medium, higher side of medium body. It's very crisp, very refreshing, very effervescent, has a lot of spritzy carbonation going on. The taste itself is very heavy on the citrus character, zesty grapefruit, a bit of sweeter orange, maybe even a little bit of like a lemon peel as well. A resinous pine through and through on the palate. Carries, is omnipresent. For hops in this, they did mention they're using Simcoe, Columbus, Warrior, Mosaic, Hallertau Blanc and Azacca. Pretty good for just remembering off the top of the dome piece. But I did try not to forget. So yeah, I think I was right on that. So there's 6 different hops in here. But I think on the official, not on the can, but on tap, they were like pineapple and white peach. Honestly, I'm not getting that here. Maybe an ever so slight underlying like lighter peach character. For the most part though, this is like a true to style West Coast style IPA, or I guess they call it double IPA. The citrus fruit is screaming. There's a lot of resinous pine. It's very easy to drink. It does finish quite bitter, which is what West Coast style IPAs are known to finish as. So if you go into this beer and you buy this locally and you're like, oh my God, it's bitter, it's bitter IPA. Yeah, that's what the style kind of intends, right? So stylistically, this is pretty nice. This is pretty spot on. Personally, I would like a little bit more going on. I've had some really nice West Coast style IPAs that like introduce pineapple and, you know, just different fruits, pineapple usually, but like even like they said, peach, apricot, stone fruits, mango, something to bringing something to the dance. And this one's just zesty citrus fruit, resinous pine, and that's pretty much it. Nothing absolutely wrong with this one. At the same time, it's just solid for me. Yeah, it's all right. I'm going to give Aqua Buddha from Pressure Drop Brewing and Big Ditch Brewing Company, give that a solid 3.5 out of 5. It's a solid beer. Stylistically speaking, it probably hits the nail on the head almost perfectly. Maybe a little bit more pineapple and whatnot. If I had to rate it to style, it'd probably be in the mid-4s or whatever, but I don't want to rate it to personal preference. It's a 3.5 for me. If you guys see this locally in the Western New York area, pick it up, see what you think for yourself. I was hoping for a little bit more pineapple and stone fruit vibes, but at the same time, absolutely nothing wrong with it. I have no problem drinking the rest of it. It's good beer. So thanks again. Excuse me, very carbonated. Thanks again, Scott, for hooking me up with this can. Thanks to everybody for watching. Until the next one, cheers.